Hi guys, it's Ahuva here. I'm so happy to see you all on my YouTube. I see already like a few people watched my video, and subscribed, liked or didn't like, whatever it was, it's okay. I'm not gonna be pushy about it at all. For right now, I just want to get out what I need to say from the last video, and I don't mind if you don't like the video. I'm not going to be pushy about subscribing. I'm not going to be pushy about likes, no likes. I'm an outgoing girl, and I'm really happy and joyful. And even though my story will hit a lot of people's hearts, it doesn't mean it didn't hit mine, or what I went through is something you guys should be sad about. It's an experience. I had an experience in my life, and I'm going to start by saying how last video was just a piece of my life. It's not like where I am today at all. And I could only be grateful and thankful every single day of my life. And I feel like YouTube is the great place to share my experience of where I was and where it led me till today. And I am very, very like an inspirational person. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very uplifting person. I have my ups and downs for sure, like which girl doesn't? Um, I have my depression, I have my anxiety, I have my laughters and my sad days where I'm just a crybaby to no other. Like the other day, me and my boyfriend were like going to we didn't have his car. His car broke down. Another story. And it was just like the saddest thing. I just didn't know what to do in that moment, and like we we started walking a bit because he didn't have a car and it was cold. It was really sad, like just to be so grateful for a car, and not have it for like 24 hours in a day. It's just like, wow, I'm very grateful for what I have today. I wake up today, I get dressed, I'm healthy, I can eat, I can make breakfast for myself. Some people can't, and it's really, really, really sad. And I really, really reach out to those people that need help, and I would if I could, if I had the money, and I'm planning to. And for adoption care, because I was adopted, another part of my story of my life, which really is a big part of my life till today. I can never thank enough to my parents and to my aunt and uncle that adopted me and took me in. So that's what I'm going to be talking about. It's going to be off and on with different, I'm going to be going off and on with different experiences in my life. So if you guys are okay with that, that's great. If not, let me know in the comments, and I will change my videos to be on one topic only, and then the next video on another topic, and then we could go on and so forth. So I was in the middle of saying that last week I was emotional wreck, because which girl's not an emotional wreck, right? Me and my boyfriend wanted to get something to eat, but he didn't have a car, because the night before we were playing a game on his phone, and I think it's called, babe, what's the game called? What, like it takes you places? It's called Random Nodding. And we took it, we played it, like why not? We're like these type of people that are like, we love experimenting, we love like spontaneous moments, and like, yeah, why not? Heck of it, we did it. And it took us to, like, you have to think while you're on this app. I'll advertise it one day, but now I'm not. I'm just telling you what happened with our experience. Is that he thought about something and I thought about something, and it took us to the places that we thought about. Um, so we first went to the first location was for my boyfriend, because my boyfriend wanted to see his father. So in this experience of the drive there, he was just thinking about seeing his father. And when we were driving, we were realizing, like, where are we? We're going so far out, like, from where we live. This is creepy. This is weird. But we went on with it. And then when we got to the destination, it was closed. Like it was gated areas. And then they were like, is that a sign not to go in? Should we go a different way? And so Waze took us a different way. And they took us to another area that was a little bit more creepy. I guess that's why there was a gate. And we got to our destination and we see a guy there, but we passed by because we didn't know if that was actually the destination that we were meant to be. So we passed by, and then we saw that Waze said it. No, we have to go back there. And we were like a little bit skeptical about it because there was a guy there cleaning his car. I don't even know if it was his car, and it looked like it was getting washed, but it didn't look like he even had a hose. So that was the creepiest part. Um, and then we were we passed by there. We didn't actually go to our destination, and then Waze took us back to our destination. Like she was making us go there. Like, no, you guys have to be going there. So okay, I spoke to my boyfriend. And we were talking to one another, and we were like, should we go? Even though it looks suspicious, whatever. And yeah, we did actually go. It was really cool. And we got out of the car, and he was looking for something, and he was looking for his dad, right? But he didn't find his dad. What did he find? He found his dad's old car, which was broken down from long, long time ago, before he died. That's creepy. Anyone else thinks that's creepy? Because I think that's creepy. So I started taking pictures on my phone, and my boyfriend was distracted with the guy coming over to him that was cleaning his car. But I don't know if that was his car, so that was even more creepy that this guy comes over to us and asks us, what are you guys doing here? Do you guys need help? Are you guys okay? And my boyfriend was like, yeah, we're all fine. Everything's okay. Like, I'm fine. But my car is not fine. There's something wrong with our car that we drove here with. It was stopping on the way to get here. Like, it was having weird technical issues. So the guy, to distract my boyfriend and me, was talking to him so I could get pictures of the car. And the car looked broken down, like from the 90s, okay? Just broken down. Everything's broken. Like the doors open, glass shattered windows, chairs like cut up. There's a tire inside the car. There's Hello Kitty on the window. On the window there's a ticket already that like they're probably gonna take it or something. And then I had to take a picture of the license plate to make sure it's our car, his dad's car. So that's what we did because that's what my boyfriend wanted, and I did that. And I was like, babe, you're sure this is your dad's car? He's like, yeah, babe, I'm sure it's my dad's car. I was like, okay. I went with it, right? And then we went home. But then I was like, on our way home, I was like, oh, can I also try to do it? Like, can I also try a destination? Let's see what happens. He's like, yeah, sure, babe, why not? So I took the app from his phone and I started thinking about what I wanted to do for tomorrow. That was my thing. Instead of thinking about my past, I just thought about the future. Like, what will happen tomorrow? So I touch on the screen on the phone, which I don't have on me right now, and he doesn't have. That's another story. He lost his phone today, sadly. And I guess that's another sign for his dad, maybe, because all these signs this week were so cool and crazy at the same time, and I'd love to share more about it. But for right now, I'm sharing about this, that my destination took us to a army site. And I was like to my boyfriend, why are we here? This is so weird. Army site, I'm not coming back here tomorrow. This is so weird. This is not for me. You know, like, I came to Israel not for the army. I came to Israel to find myself, to figure out myself, to realize what I need for myself, and like what I'm looking for were my parents, because my parents are dead today too. For all the best. You know, that's their reasons, not mine. And I'm grateful for where I am today because of them. So What I'm about to say is that we turned around because my boyfriend's like, I don't want to be here. I was already here when I had to do the army, right? So he's like, I'm going back. So our way back was also really suspicious because our way back was uh, like a mall area, and we passed by like these new nice cars, advertisements and everything. And then after that, we went to like a road that lead to like a garage with old cars or fixing cars, and it was like okay, like I didn't think of it anything, right? And then after that, there was a pet store, and I love pets. I had pets. I bought pets. I got their food from there. Everything. What's the point of the story? Um, we got home, and before we left the house to start driving to our destination, the car was already breaking down. It was really weird. Really weird. Like, my boyfriend was like, okay, should we just go back home or should we continue? Because this could be already a sign for this game that we're playing is like suspicious game we're playing, so anything can happen. Um, so our way back home was fine. Thank God it was fine. But a little bit suspicious for us because like we have to keep an eye on this now. So we went to sleep, or we didn't go to sleep because we were just like like blinded and like so like amazed by what just happened. Him seeing his dad's car but not seeing his dad. What do you guys think? What would happen to you if you saw your dad's car that you never know where it was and they never wanted to tell you, the cops never wanted to tell you anything, right? But now you find it because you went on an app and they tell you where the dad's car is because he's looking for his dad. Whoa, that is so crazy. Oh my God, guys. What do you guys think about that? Like, I'm mesmerized. Like, for me, I would go insane. So, yes, I'm not saying my boyfriend didn't. He is dramatic sometimes, and he was just like so happy. But he was like, this is not enough. I want to see my dad. Like, I came to see my dad. I didn't come to see my dad's car, right? And I was like, yeah, just wait. Maybe something else will happen. This game could get suspicious. I'm telling you. And the next thing I'm going to tell you is we didn't sleep that night, right? Because my boyfriend was like, oh my God, I just have to know when I can find my dad, if he's actually here, because things do happen. Things do happen. I'm not saying things don't happen, right? And, so we went to sleep. Fast forward the next day, because we just didn't sleep, and I then went to sleep in the morning, and then till the afternoon. And I wake up, and my boyfriend's like, babe, you know what happened today? You missed out on the craziest day of our lives. And I was like, what happened? What happened? He's like, I saw my dad. It was crazy. You don't know what happened. I was going to the store, okay? And like, I was trying to get to the store. And I couldn't even get to the store. The car was just not going for me. So I just had to come back. I had to come back home because I didn't want to get stuck anywhere. So he came back, and thank God he came back because it stopped like right near our house. So he was able to he wasn't able to drive it anymore. So because it's like a tank, and he said it was very heavy for him, and so someone else tried helping him pushing it back. He wanted to go more forward to another like parking space, but that's like uphill. So he was like, no, whatever, I'll just do it backwards where it's safer and closer and better. All that, right? And then his phone dies because he wanted to call his brother that gave him the phone, the car. And his phone dies. So he goes upstairs, and he was so mad at the car, he kicks it away, and he's like, oh my God, I can't believe this just happened, right? He goes upstairs. In those minutes, I'm sleeping, but his phone is ringing. His mom's calling, his brother's calling, and I don't know nothing. I'm sleeping, I don't know anything that's going on. But this is what he's telling me when I wake up. And I'm just so skeptical about it. I'm like, what the heck, you know? So that happened. He charges his phone. He takes the phone out of, when it's like on, and they were calling my phone, and I was sleeping, so I didn't know. And he just didn't know what to do. He was running from one room to the other, room, one room to the other. Like, what should I do? Um, and his brother, once the phone like woken up from the charging, his brother's like, "Oh my God, look outside the window. Your dad's outside helping you with your car. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Just go to the window." So he goes to the window, and what does he see? He sees his dad, and he's like shaking. He wants to take a picture, but he's like shaking. He can't take a picture. It was like once I woke up and he was telling me this, I was dying, guys. I was dying. This was the funniest thing. I was like, babe, why didn't you wake me up? Why didn't you wake me up so I could help you so you're not a nervous wreck as you are? And he didn't. He just told me after the night of, oh, all this and this and this and this happened. And I was just like, why didn't you tell me? I wanted to be part of the Gucci Gucci goo. Gucci Gucci goo. That means like the good stuff. And so that happened. And then he's like, should I go downstairs? Should I not? Should I go downstairs? Should I not? He's like, well, your dad is going to be there from 36, and that's it. It was I don't remember what time it was, but it was like, if it was like 5:36, he was going to be there from 5:36 to 5, or maybe 5:30 to 5:36, right, babe? Okay, so from 12:30 to 12:36. And my boyfriend gets there, and he's like, he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. Like, my dad's not here anymore. I went downstairs to get to see him, but he's not there anymore. This means it was not meant to be, right? When you see an angel, when you see a person that's dead, it's not meant to be, right? But you're allowed to see it. They come and go sometimes. And it's okay. You're allowed to be scared. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to have your emotions. You're allowed to be excited, nervous, whatever it is. But just know that they come for good reasons. They don't come for bad reasons. I never got to see my dad and mom. And I really wish I do in the future. Or, which I did, but I didn't really. And I'll talk about it in the next video. But yeah, I'm really, really happy for my boyfriend. He gets to see him in different ways of not the actual human ways, like in an angel, spiritual way. So that amazed me. Like, he couldn't get a picture of it was a sign, like, you're not meant to. And that he couldn't get to him from my apartment is 4 floors to get downstairs to the car where he was fixing the car was not meant to be, but at least he got to see him and they had eye-to-eye contact. So I was really happy. And that's for the story today. And hopefully tomorrow will be a better one. I can't wait. Okay, guys? So just come along on my journey. And more stories will be like this. And if you guys think you would like to see me and my boyfriend together, not together, me alone, me talking about my experience in my life, things that happened to me spiritually, like this, or not, because I have a lot of that in my life. Whatever it is. But thank you for watching. Put a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want. No need, because I don't have all that edits yet. And when I do, I'll let you guys know. But for right now, it's just me and the camera talking. So it'll be amazing for you guys to join my journey, because I had an amazing journey in my life, and I'm so grateful for it till today. Thank you. Bye. Love you guys. Peace and love. In and out. Hugs and kisses. Stay strong. And what else I wanted to say? Keep on going with your gut, spirit inside you. Okay? Keep it inside you. If you feel that thing is right, do it. If you don't think it's right, don't do it. Okay? Ugh, there's one line that I really want to know because there's this YouTuber I used to watch and I love that line. You look good or stay happy, looking good. Well, I guess it'll be in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.